92. Since companies follow long-term trends very closely in industries that are expected to level off or decline, as for example in family electronics, products which are increasingly made in Taiwan and Korea, where labor costs are lower, companies will have anticipated the decline and admitted fewer employees in the years preceding the decline. Temporary employees will be released and permanent employees reassigned to their task. If the situation is very severe, the products formerly made by the subcontractors will be made by regularly permanent workers. When contracts with the subcontracts are terminated, some individual subcontracting firms may be in trouble. But until now, there have been enough new opportunities that few workers still in their prime are unable to find new work. If the recession is too severe that this kind of remedy is not adequate, then the company may move into some product line where it can keep people busy, for it makes sense to the Japanese to employ steadily a devoted workforce and to take a small loss in order to provide work opportunities for one's permanent staff. As a further remedy, a company may encourage its workers to retire somewhat earlier by providing special benefits. If all these strategies are insufficient, some employees may be transferred from a company in a declining sector to affiliated companies in growing sector. In fact, however, the number of cases of permanent employees being transferred to other companies in hard times is small. The system had so many cushions that permanent employees in large companies have ample reason to feel secure. Japanese companies may trim around the edges, but they are not about to abandon the system. Because an employee has a job, security and knows his salary will rise with the seniority. He is willing to accept moderately low wages during his first few years in the company. Also, since retirement age is normally in the late 50s, salary increments can go up fairly rapidly without a company's worrying about having very high paid elderly employees for many years. Although the system is designed to provide incentives for the young person trained by the company to remain loyal throughout his career and to have sense of advancement, one of the important side of the effect is that it creates great pressure on companies to hire young people. Companies are reluctant to hire a mid-career person, not only because his sense of loyalty would be questionable, but because it is company's advantage to employ him during his low-priced younger years. In boom years, school and university graduates usually have had several positions to choose from, and even in relatively school is virtually non-existent, much lower than general figure for unemployment, which escalated over 2% in the late 1970s.